morning, everybody. Christina here from Allegro Coaching. Here for a little bit of yoga on this beautiful Sunday morning. Get you moving and breathing a little bit. With that, we are going to start out just by finding our breath. An inhale together and a deep exhale through the mouth. Another deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. Continuing with that breath. Option, take one hand on the chest, the other one onto the belly. So just really encourage yourself with those deep elongated breaths, breathing in not just through your chest but all the way down into your belly. Work to find in this elongated deep breath that we're going to hold on to for the rest of our practice today, utilizing this with each movement. On our next exhale, dropping the hands down. Inhale, rises the arms up to elongate the spine. Exhale, we're going to take the right hand, grab onto the left wrist, and just pull over to the right. Really feeling a stretch all the way through that left side. Inhale back to center. Switch the wrist, grabbing onto the right one now, and pulling over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, we're going to twist over to the right. Left hand comes to the right knee, looking back behind our right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Inhale, arms rise back up, and exhale, we're going to make our way to tabletop on our hands and our knees, swaying on our spine. With an inhale, dropping the belly down, lifting the head and the hips for cow pose. Exhale for cat, drawing the belly up. Inhale, back for cow. Exhale for cat, taking a few rounds of this to your own breath. Wise men say only fools rush in. Leaning back at a neutral spine with an inhale, lifting the right foot back behind us. Exhale, drawing it in towards the chest. Inhale to extend. Exhale to draw it back in. Inhale to extend one more time. Exhale, drop it down to the ground. Inhale, lifts the left leg up. Exhale, drawing it into the chest. Inhale to extend. Exhale, drawing it back in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to drop it down. We're going to tuck the toes and press into a downward facing dog. Making sure the feet and the hands are both shoulder width, hip width distance apart, pressing through the shoulders, trying to get the heels down towards the ground, and palm with the feet. With an inhale, lifting the heels. Exhale, walking to the hands. Inhale for a halfway lift, finding a nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees here, letting the head and the shoulders hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Taking a round of breath here again, letting the head and the shoulders hang heavy, bending the knees. With an inhale, rising all the way up, hands come towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to step back for plank pose. From here, either dropping the knees, lowering to the mat with your elbows in, or taking a vinyasa, lowering down halfway. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Taking a round of breath here with an inhale. Inhale again, lifting the heels. Exhale, walking the feet or hopping up to the hands. Taking it halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Arms reach the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, palms face forward. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back for plank pose. Again, dropping the knees or lowering halfway for a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your enough breath here. Coming into our last sun salutation. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, walk the feet or hop to the hands. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, arms reach the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, lifting up. Maybe find a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back for plank pose. Again, lowering down however you choose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Option to come into child's pose. Meeting back at downward facing dog. Inhale, we're just going to lift the right leg straight up to the sky, keeping the hips squared. And the exhale, we're going to bend the knee, stack the hip open. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, dropping that foot back down. Inhale, lifts the left leg up. Again, keeping those hips squared. On our next exhale, bending the knee, stacking the hip open. Next exhale, drops that foot back down, taking a round of breath. Inhale, lift the right foot back up. We're going to step it through for warrior one. Back foot comes to a 45-degree angle. Right leg is at a 90-degree. Pressing our hands up, making sure our hips are squared towards the front of our mat. Lifting through the fingertips, taking a deep inhale. Exhale, hands come back down. Pressing into plank pose, taking a vinyasa or dropping the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left foot up and steps it through for warrior one. Again, back foot comes to a 45-degree angle. Lifting the arms up, sitting the hips down. Hips are faced towards the front of our mat. Taking a deep inhale, slow exhale, dropping down, taking a vinyasa or lowering the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Taking your own breath. Inhale, lift the right leg again. Taking it through for warrior one. Taking a breath here. Deep inhale, and with an exhale, pressing into warrior two. Opening the hips to the side of our mat, reaching through our fingertips. Taking a deep inhale. Slow exhale, cartwheeling the arms down, taking the vinyasa or lowering the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left foot up and steps it through for warrior one. Again, hips push towards the front of the mat. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, reaching into warrior two, opening those hips up. Taking a deep inhale. Slow exhale, cartwheel the arms down, take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a round of breath here. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Stepping it through for warrior one. Taking an inhale. With an exhale, pressing into warrior two. And next inhale, pressing into reverse warrior, reaching over, letting our back arm either come down inside of our leg or wrap behind our body. With a slow exhale, curling the arms down, taking a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left foot up and steps it through for warrior one. The next exhale, pressing into warrior two, opening those hips up. Inhale for reverse warrior. Slow exhale, curling the arms down, taking a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Option again to come into child's pose. We're going to stay here just for a few rounds of breath. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. And though the truth may vary, this ship will carry meeting back at downward facing dog. Then inhale, we're going to lift the right foot up and step it through for a lunge. Making sure that back foot is off the ground. Both feet are facing towards the front of our mat, reaching through the fingertips. Inhale, rise the arms up, reach high. With an exhale, the left arm is going to come down to the ground. We're going to twist over to the right, making sure our shoulders, our arms are stacked right on top of each other. The next exhale, dropping the right arm down, pressing into plank pose, take our vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the left foot up and steps it through for a lunge. Again, back foot comes up. Both feet press towards the front of the mat, reaching through the fingertips. A deep inhale. Exhale, dropping the right hand down to the mat, stacking the shoulders for a twist. With your next exhale, dropping the left hand down, pressing back to plank pose, taking our vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a round of breath here. With an inhale, we're going to lift the heels. Exhale, we're going to walk to our hands, come through them and on to our back. Taking a round of breath. And then just lifting our legs up for legs up the wall. Making sure our feet and our legs don't have to be pointed, don't have to be tense. Just let them relax. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Bending the knees, we're going to lower the legs down. Pressing the feet onto the mat, keeping our knees high. Setting up for a bridge pose. Making sure our feet are about hip distance apart. You can touch your ankles with your fingertips. Setting up with an inhale. We're going to lift our hips off the ground. Option to intertwine our hands underneath our body. Shimmy the shoulders. Press into the mat to lift our hips higher. Inhale, lift just slightly higher. Trying to hold for the exhale. Taking 2 rounds of breath here. Last inhale, pressing those hips up. Exhale, lowering down. We're going to windshield wiper our legs, dropping both knees over to the right and then over to the left. Back over to the right, over to the left.
I always hope for better, but maybe together you and me find it.
Come back to neutral spine, hugging those legs into your body. Option to rock side to side if it's okay in your spine. Extending the legs, grabbing onto the feet for happy baby pose. Option to grab back behind the knees or thighs if that's more comfortable for you. Again, option to rock side to side if it's okay in your spine.
Had a feeling that I belong. I had a feeling I could be someone.
Hugging those knees back in. Taking a deep inhale, and with an exhale, we're going to take the arms out in goalpost position. Drop both of our knees over to the right and look over our left shoulder. Making sure our shoulders are glued down to the mat. We don't want to be lifting it up as we rock our hips over.
Baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in.
With an inhale, hugging our knees back in. With a deep exhale, slowly lowering the arms down in goalpost position. Lowering the legs over to the left, moving those shoulders down, looking over the right shoulder.
It's a risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo.
Inhale, hugging those knees back in. We're going to take our knees out wide, bring the bottoms of our feet together, lower them down to the mat for a reclined butterfly pose. Taking your arms out to either side or place them onto your thighs just to encourage your hips open. Let your legs relax here, hang heavy. Finally, taking our legs out, extended on the mat, taking our arms out to both sides for our final Shavasana. Bringing the eyes closed. Coming back to our breath if you've lost it. Letting our bodies feel heavy, melting on the mat.
This don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't forget.
Acknowledging any tension or tightness we might feel in our body. Trying to release that with each exhale. It's a risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. Taking our last few rounds of breath here. Starting to concentrate simply on your presence in this moment where you have nothing else to do but breathe. Together, we'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And as you feel ready, you can roll onto your right side. Again, as you feel ready, you can bring your eyes open and press up to a seated position. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you all have a great week and a great Sunday. Namaste.